Hello, beautiful souls. So I just wanted to try something a little different today. I'm surrounded by beautiful flowers. Oh, there they are, and up there. And what I'm doing is I'm encouraging them to grow as tall as possible, as strong as possible, as big and beautiful as possible. And you know what? They're pokey. They have long, long thorns. They have beautiful, beautiful, delicate flowers, and they look very vulnerable, right? Right here is this long of a thorn. So, pardon me for a second. So, what are your non-negotiables? My non-negotiable is creating a beautiful garden, even when there are some thorns along the way. And when we set our intentions, when we know what is important to us, beginning, I believe, always with your non-negotiables. What are your non-negotiables about your car, about your work, about your environment? Do you want to create beauty? Do you want to have a life that matches you? And so in order for you to do that, to create this dream life, then it begins with you knowing yourself deep down inside, examining things like your belief. What are your beliefs about? Well, the video has to be like this. Oh, it's got to look like that. What is she doing? How come this is so crazy? You know, when you are in those modalities, watch this. We're going to shift perspective here. How about that? That's all it took. A simple little shift of perspective. And honestly, this is what makes you successful in life, is being able to have a circumstance come, you have a different perspective. When you know that your non-negotiables, for me, one of my non-negotiables is no conflict. Now, there's been lots in my life, and certainly there was a moment a couple of years ago when it was very conflicted. However, my response to that was, I am love. And when you step into knowing who you are, maybe you're love too. There's a whole bunch of soul seeds and sun children and indigos, and you get to claim. And this is the beautiful part about coming and moving somewhere new. It's poking me. Thank you for being so beautiful and vulnerable and have big pokey thorns. So when you change your location, now it can be a physical change of location or an attitudinal change of location. So when you do this, you have the ability to show up any way you choose. You know, one of the beautiful things about being here is I get to reclaim a part of myself that I gave away, lost, left, forgotten, and now remembered. I get to bring her back to life. And in doing that, in having the freedom to fully be authentic and express myself and yourself, we need to know our non-negotiables. You know, what's too hot for you? What's not hot enough? Where do you want to focus your attention, your energy? I was having a think and a talk to someone about this. You know, if we took our focus off of all of the blah, 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 that's going on in the world, and we put it over here on all the that's going on in the world, each and every one of us would shift the energy, the frequency. You know, love and above is 700. We normally are at 250. So let's set the bar a little higher. Let's create from a place of wanting to match the frequency of the environment. I just reached out to hold this because it's on a tripod. So, and a breeze. How beautiful is that? And two cats rolling on the ground. So flexibility is also one of my non-negotiables. I said years ago, as soon as I find a habit, I'm going to break it. And then someone said to me, well, isn't that a habit? So I was like, oh, okay, I'll break that one too. So when you find yourself being stuck, struggling, have a look at what are my non-negotiables about life, and am I living in that place? Am I living from my non-negotiables? Do I know myself well enough how to set a boundary? Because that's all a non-negotiable is. Oh, I have to set boundaries. Well, no, you have to get in right relationship with yourself. Set your boundary internally that, no, that's unacceptable to me. And you can do it with such beauty and such grace. It doesn't have to be rigid out there. You know, you can be an enlightened spiritual warrior, and you can say, oh, you know what, that's no resonance to me. And in that, you have claimed another piece of you that is more peaceful, more joyous, more aligned with your dream life. And if you need some help figuring out what that means to you, well, I offer dream calls. So message me, text me, get on a call, and then let's spend 45 minutes together finding out really truly what is on your heart. You know, and it doesn't always, hang on, the cat's playing with the bottom. It doesn't always work out. Well, it works out in the end, because everything works out in the end. If it hasn't worked out, it's not the end yet. So the journey was not exactly what I was expecting. However, the growth, the learning, the evolution, the acceptance, the unconditional love that I got from myself was just amazing. Would I do it differently? Maybe. But here I am, and the cat's, oh, she's off the tripod now. So this is real life. This is living your dream and being able to be, I'm cat sitting right now, and that might not be your dream. You know, you might have a different dream than that. But look at the beauty that I get to live in. And with these two creatures who are, you know, for the most part gentle, except sometimes with each other. So when you create your dream life, allow yourself to be flexible in it. So that now what's really going on is I get to live in 3 different locations, being in one community, and I get to experience that. What's this community like? What's this neighborhood like? You know, how many roosters are there? And if one of your non-negotiables is you're not going to live where there's roosters, that's a really good thing to know about yourself, right? Oops. All right. And so since there's squabbling over there, I'm going to put the stylus back in there. Hang on one second. All right. Let's give away some love so we can get some. Oh, and with that, they screwed up. All right. Energize your hands. Place your hands over your heart. Take a nice deep breath. And open freely to give, accept, and embrace, pardon me, all the good the universe has for me. One more time. Just 1 second. Hey, psst, psst. All right, we're opening freely. I open freely and fully to give it away, give it away, give it away. Accept, build bowls with your hands, and embrace. Put it in your heart. All the good the universe has for me. One last time. I open fully and freely to give, accept, and embrace all the good the universe has for me. Thank you for being here. If you're watching the replay, I appreciate you. And in case no one has told you so far today, you are amazing. All right, bye-bye. Have a fabulous rest of your day. Look at what's important to you. And there they go. All right, I'm going to go and break up a squabble. So enjoy yourself. Love, blessings. Aho.